Hello guys, and welcome to episode 18 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Lokhir Fellheart, going for world domination. Today we are going to be taking the Temple of Vulcan to start, but we can't actually occupy it. We're just going to have to sack it since the Illyrian army is sitting nearby, and if we take this, no doubt they'll just sail around, jump on shore and attack it in the same turn. So we're not going to let them do that. We'll sack it and then we'll occupy it next turn when they leave. That's the plan. Let's jump on in. Hopefully we can do this quite well. If I get my magic right, it should be fine. Should be. Gotta have faith. I'll probably keep my units relatively close together so that I can make good use of our magic. Let's gamble for more wins, of course. And what we'll do is we'll shift over to the left hand side. I think this is just one single dude, right? So probably best we just kill him because he's reinforcing the garrison and that will stop him from running away after the battle on the campaign map. So let's just have the witch elves in between these guys. We're going to put these into a group like so, like a locked control group. And then I'm going to have the Black Ark Corsair with handbows and go and kill that guy on the left hand side. I could also have the Raven Heralds go and kill him as well. This poor dude, what's his name? Errol Dog Burglar. Nice. What a name. What a name. Look at that shiny bald head. Love it. Oh, that is one hell of a horn. Alright, let's kill him nice and quick, please. Speed things up. Take them out. Chase him down, boys. Chase him down. And he's a goner. Great. Let's move our army across. Come out of the trees. The Black Ark Corsairs with their witch elves. Ready to go. Cold-blooded killers. I might just put these into a separate group and just have them on the flank together.
Traveling. Cold-blooded killers.
Well, let's do this. Attack. In we go. Gonna have the repeater crossbows attack the great swords. That is absolutely fine. And we're gonna throw a penumbral pendulum through those crossbowmen. We'll do it whilst the great swords are there. Oh, beautiful damage. Beautiful damage. And we can actually break off with these. And come around the flank. And then what we can do is drop a pit of shades here. Can I do a upgraded pit of shades? How much does that cost? 20? Here would be a good idea. I'm not even sure what's actually causing that. We'll get the Black Ark Corsairs out of there. I mean, there's only a few actually in that attack. We can probably dump our spell on top of that at the same time. That's going to do crazy amounts of damage. Well, goodbye great swords, I guess. Damn. That was ridiculous. Let's run down the crossbowmen. We only have to make them break. I'm actually going to charge into the back of them here. We do have the charge bonus. Actually, we also have the armor piercing damage bonus as well on our ranged units. Armor piercing missile damage there. Send one of these to go run down the crossbowmen because everything else is routing, more or less. Right, there we go. Fantastic. Shoot them in the back as they run away. Very cool. Alright, that was a relatively simple battle actually. Really nice penumbral pendulum, taking out their ranged forces there. Helps us out a lot. Made that nice and quick. Stopped us taking too much damage. Hopefully those Black Ark Corsairs are still alive. I guess it doesn't really matter if they're not, because it's probably the lowest unit rank.
So much death.
Oh well. We're going to sack that.
Leave no
Thank you
stone
very much.
unturned.
And we got another High Elf slave. Killed all of those leaders.
Supreme sorceress of Gra.
Yastra, Barbstorm can get earthing. Cool. Anything else to do here? Lokhir's chilling. We have Ganache ready to run down and take back Lancela. Then we have Cessia gonna head round to Shrine of Sotek, or maybe she could just take Maku Peaks, but I guess it depends on what Tyrion's doing, because that's why we're in the ambush stance here. His army has Shadow Warriors, White Lions and Trace. Some of them don't have unit ranks though, so maybe this isn't as bad as I looked at it. Basically looked at it from a glance and kind of assumed that it would be quite strong because it's Tyrion's army. But he's only level 9. So it's not actually that scary. One thing we could do here is actually merge these guys, because we can just recruit new ones quite easily, and that will help us out with the deficit for the time being, because we're not using this army probably until Yastra comes back down to help with Pox Marsh. I did see that this can be upgraded though, and we do have 22,000, so I'm going to put the money into that. There were other places, I think it was over here that I was saving for population surplus. That is 2 turns away. 4 turns away. Oh, that one has one. Sentinels of Zeti, there we go. Great. And Aditsa. Oh, we do have loads of building slots here. Oh wait, there is a special building, isn't there? The 5% casualty replenishment rate for all armies. Definitely going to grab that. Then what else could we use here? This is where we're putting our slaves, isn't it? So we could put in the slave pens. That's a good shout. And then we could also put in Black Roads, because that gives an extra 5% income from slaves. So I think that's absolutely fine. I might take out the livestock pens at some point. It depends if we want to recruit the Doomfire Warlocks here in the future. Because here at Slanhur Pack we can build the shades, since we can get a Woodsman Huts. Speaking of which, we should probably just build that so we get some more money. Although, maybe I should upgrade the walls first, so that can't be taken as easy at least. Well, we'll leave my lord where he is. Oh, if I actually pay for that wall upgrade, we won't have enough money. So let's just do the Woodman's Hut. We'll ignore the settlement upgrades. And that's it. So we can actually do the sacrifice to Authority, just so I double check which second one we had available. Plus 8 public order in all provinces. Don't mind if I do. When we get more sorceresses, I think it'd be worth doing the rite or sacrifice to Hecate. How long till sacrifice to Cain? 12 turns. That would be perfect for invading Ulthuan, actually. But we do have to deal with Hexoatl, who has declared war on us, so yeah. They're going to be sending armies down, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Alright. Well, let's do it. Let's move on to the next turn. Just kind of double checking that I'd done everything that I wanted to do. Let's see where Tyrion ends up. He is going to run towards us, actually. And he's got into ambush stance. Okay. Sure thing. So the Illyrian army did move away from Temple of Glenkin, which is something we were looking out for. So let's just go and attack that again. Can I get away with an auto-resolve? Not really, no. We lost both our witch elves. I guess that's fine.
Take
Doesn't
their
really matter all
meager
that much.
possessions.
We will occupy it, thank you very much. Temple of Clenton is ours. We also killed another of their lords. I'm not going to bother upgrading it.
All-powerful
And we can actually recruit stuff here. Interesting. Maybe we should. We did just lose 2 sets of witch elves. Maybe we could get a couple Blackguard and Naggarond, a couple of Cold One Knights. Cold One Chariots might be quite good, actually. They could do quite a bit of damage. The only trouble with Cold Ones in general is that they can rampage, and I'm really not a massive fan of rampage. I guess it only takes effect when they are below a certain amount of HP. But still, not a fan of Cold Ones because of that. I think the Cold One Dread Knights. Who has those? Ganache, right? These don't have the rampage, which is why they're so nice. So maybe we just go for like 4 units of Blackguard and Naggarond. Or 3 units, because we can't afford 4. Well, we might be able to afford 4 later down the line if we do some attacks first, because we do need to deal with Tyrion, who's currently sat here somewhere. I think I'm just going to run into his ambush, honestly. I reckon Lokhir could take him on, from what I saw. So let's just la-di-da up to Swamp Town. Or to the edge of the province. Oh no! We got ambushed! Tyrion, how could you? Let's fight this on the battle map. It's like, oh, such a mystery. What are we up against? Level 9 Tyrion. I don't know how he's not higher rank. That's actually ridiculous. Like, if you think the Lokhir is almost level 35 right now. He's leveled up so fast. Well, to be fair, I do know how to like exploit XP by, you know, sacking and then attacking again and all that kind of stuff. But still, you know, I'm surprised that Tyrion isn't higher level. That's basically it. Let's just move the Blackguard Corsairs back now. It doesn't look like they're actually attacking us from the offset, so we're just gonna shift back here. Get our units into position. Why not? Oh, she's in trouble. She is in big trouble. Right, let's get Lokhir to just dive down here. And we can have our Manticore go in as well. Save the sorceress. We'll do the Flock of Doom there. I can probably do a lot of damage actually to these units with the Feral Manticore and Lokhir. But damn. Hello Flamespire Phoenixes. And they just bombed the crap out of my units. It's not very nice. Right, let's attack the Sun Dragon there. Make sure that's dead. And we're going to move our Hydra to the side. We may as well have the Bolt Throwers start firing at the Shadow Warriors. And I could also just drop some spells onto them, honestly. Let's drop a spell here. We can do Shadows of Anlek through that as well. Oh, never mind, it cancelled it. Oh well, still did quite a lot of damage. And we're going to want to move our Hydra forwards and use the breath attack from the Hydra. Very nice. And now we'll attack the White Lines of Trace. Right, let's just point blank those. And we'll bring these guys forwards. I can put the Soul Stealer on these. Let's drop that. Any healthy units of White Lines of Trace we can just smash. We can get a big old Flock of Doom down. They're all just bunching up there. This is ridiculous. That unit of White Lines of Trace literally got wrecked. And there goes a lot of their Shadow Warriors. We've just procced Murderous Prowess, which is really nice. I'm going to have these guys fall back. Right, meanwhile, on the flank, we're just going to charge into the back of the White Lines of Trace. Need to move back the Dark Riders. Actually, these are Doomfire Warlocks as well, so never mind. I can get him out of combat, actually. Oh, never mind, he's being attacked by a Flamespire Phoenix. We need to heal up good old Lokhir here. He should heal up as he runs away, because he does have the potion. But that was a bit silly of me letting Tyrion just bash on him while I wasn't paying attention. Because I probably wasn't targeting him. Right, there's me saying that this would be nice and easy. I guess it's not the hardest battle in the world. I've just kind of messed up my use of Lokhir so far. Let's use the breath attack into the Shadow Warriors. And we'll bring the Doomfire Warlocks to the side and charge in. I guess I should probably focus on finishing off the ranged forces that are doing so much damage. Well, let's kill off this Phoenix. We can nom on that. Thank you very much. My Black Dragon's gonna find that tasty. I can have my good old Manticore come down and finish off the Noble. My Manticore should be pretty strong. Yeah, 628 weapon strength. It's pretty nice. Let's go and land on this Phoenix as well. Damn, we took a lot of damage in this engagement. Kill off the Noble. I was hoping that my Manticore would win that, but now I'm not so convinced. Right, come on, Lokhir. Kill off the Phoenix.
Dark shards. The merciless host.
I need to make that Noble run away before he kills my Manticore. Knock him down. Oh, save the Manticore. Just. Holy moly. That was close. That was very close. For our Manticore at least. Not for the battle in general. Although we did take a lot of damage. Not gonna lie. Probably could have played that better. But that's Tyrion's army dead, so I don't really mind too much. We still have our other army nearby that's completely unscathed. Let's have our Manticore come back and help us kill Tyrion. We will take them both off guard. And we'll stop this from firing. Go on, Lokhir, give him a nom. Nom 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 nom. Tasty Tyrion. Knock him out for another few turns. The rest of his army's all wrecked. Wonder if I can actually target this properly. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Oh, that one was a bit off. Although we did kill more of them, so that's good. Right, we'll end the battle there. Great stuff. So it looks like we're going to lose probably one unit of Black Ark Corsairs, which is actually okay, because I think we're in range of the Black Ark anyway. Yes, of course we are, because we had the abilities. So yeah, I can re-recruit the Black Ark Corsairs, no problem. I guess it's kind of annoying that it's a rank 7 Black Ark Corsair, because those are the ones that can get buffs if I have them. Like the second tier army buffs. But only losing one unit and all of that is fine. And we will take the 10% replenishment, thank you very much. And there are only 2 units left in that army. And by defeating Tyrion, we get the Ulthuan Undefended trait, which is the extra 2 melee attack for the Lord's army, which is really nice, and the extra recruit rank as well.
Lokhir Fellheart.
So I guess I can probably just finish them off. But I'm probably going to have to play it out if I do. Unless she can get him.
Sorceress of Grant. Calling the wind.
No, she's just short. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to go and take Mako Pig, so I'm just going to go sit in it. Just occupy it this time around. It's only going to be level 2, but that's fine.
Powerful enchantress.
She's leveled up. We'll go for the Water Cane since she's on a dragon now. Make her harder to kill. Yeah, we'll finish off this fella. Damn, that is so close. But yeah, our Manticore would die if we auto-resolved this. So we have to fight it manually. It's really quite sad. So, sorry about this. Just has to be done. The auto-resolve can be a fickle beast. Now, with any luck, we can still have enough movement range to move back into the Black Ark and basically replenish. And also recruit. We can still replenish regardless because I could always march. But here it's just like, let's throw a breath attack into those and maybe throw a breath attack into that. I do actually have an amber spear, don't I? Yeah. Let's just amber spear. That Phoenix. Oh, I can actually use this to get him some health. Yeah, let's just use the potion of healing. Lovely. And the battle there. We actually started with, or left with more health than we started. I guess in some cases, I've never actually done this, but with the Wood Elves, you could actually do that on purpose. Or anyone with life magic, I guess. You could just start a battle, use all your winds of magic on lifebloods, and then, yeah, all of your troops would be fine. I wonder if it works with Invocation of Nehek. I don't think it does. Well, it will heal your units, but it wouldn't, like, resurrect units that weren't there to begin with. Anyway, let's just murder the captives for the experience. Thank you very much. And it looks like we have enough to move back. We do. Great. So, is that in range? Yes, it will be. Or is it actually better off for us to march into the settlement? I think it is. Yeah, we can always recruit actually next turn, because we're probably going to be standing here for another turn anyway. So we'll go for Ravager rewards now. This is what I was talking about with the rank 7 and above. Losing that one unit is kind of annoying because it would have had the extra armor and the speed. But we're definitely going to give that to him because we're going to keep Lokhir with a bunch of Black Ark Corsairs for most of the campaign to keep him nice and thematic. But Larian, maybe we can upgrade the Flock of Doom again. Reduces the miscast chance completely. Let's just get Hakati's Blessing for now though. Right, Ginash. She's zooming down here to Lantla. And Taniska. I wish there was like a treasure nearby that she could go and take while we're waiting, but she's just chilling. Take Smoke and Mirrors. Cool.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Alright, so let's start that recruitment. We have loads of money now.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Get those good old Blackguard and Agron built, and then we'll come round to Zahotek. That's going to leave actually 2 more slots, so maybe we just grab a couple Cold One Knights as well once they are done. But I guess we could do that at Zahotek if we need to.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
Right, what about this Black Ark? Currently 65 and 57 upkeep at the moment. Let's maybe keep putting money into this to reduce upkeep costs even more. Then we have the commandment available at the Northern Great Jungle now, which is going to be tax rate. So that is everything done, I believe.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Now it's just about settlement upgrades. Any major settlements that we can upgrade? I'm not sure. The black upgrade that we might do. Let's do the black arc upgrade. And we're making 1,240 a turn. Very good. Hit and run completes in 3 turns. Loads of lovely slaves. Let's end the turn. Gotta keep an eye on Lothern, although they didn't actually do anything this turn, not that we could see. I guess we did just crush their armies, so... well, army. Not too much happening, just Illyrian moving towards Pox Marsh. We haven't actually given any units, or any weapons, sorry, or armor to Taneska. Let's do that. Notice that after clicking on her. Loading scales is pretty nice. Let's do spell shield though, so she doesn't get so low out. We could also do Tormentor Sword. That's pretty good for helping her against units that charge her down. Ward save is fantastic. And Tome of Furion's okay. Do Wand of Jet. Wand of Jet's not too bad. Do Tome of Furion. And we'll give her a High Elf Slave. If there's anyone without a High Elf Slave, we should give them a High Elf Slave. Because I think we have a lot of them. Have a High Elf Slave. And get the Fimir Bale Fiend as well. Great. Alright, time for Lokhir to recruit some more troops. And I'm probably going to come down and take the Shrine of Sotek now. And then from here we will move to Swamp Town, I think, with Sassia. And Lokhir, this turn, can move towards the High Sentinel. I think we need to get him into a position to attack Lothern. So we're going to have this army coming back up that can double team with Ganache. Or Sessia, sorry. Ganache and Sessia can maybe double team the top side. Or actually, I guess I could have Ganache go with Lokhir across to Lothern. That would probably be smarter. Then we can have Yastra come back around. Something like that. Anyway, Ganache is ready to attack Lancer, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Just a bunch of high-level units. We're going to absolutely crush. Let's jump on in. Now they do have the one single man reinforcing again, so if we can get on top of him then we will. But it depends where he comes in. So this is going to be a pretty simple battle. We do have the fire magic, which is pretty ridiculous. So I'm just going to start the battle almost straight away. And we can put these straight into multi-shot. We're going to move the Dark Shards in front. And then the Black Ark Corsairs with handbows in front of those. Have my Dark Riders on one side and these guys on the other. Lovely. I'd really like to get some magic into this right now. They are really just bunching up completely. So speed things up. Like maybe I can just throw a big burning head through here. I think that did quite a bit of damage actually.
Merciless.
Let's use Arcane Conduit.
Summoning destruction. Ever onward.
Bolt throwers.
And I need to start shooting the Free Company Militia. We've done a lot of damage to them initially.
Supreme sorcerer.
I guess I could have also dunked them with the Assault of Stone. I can probably do that over here, honestly. Onto the crossbowmen.
My bidding.
Right, let's grab these, put them into a group, locked control group, and just give them an attack move while they're forwards.
Corsairs.
And then what we can do is we can actually come back to these guys.
Blood for Cain.
We'll make sure we're engaging the ranged forces there, the crossbowmen and so on.
Corsair handbows. Corsairs. Following orders. Battle ready. Orders understood.
Supreme
Fantastic. Right, let's
sorcerer.
bring her over and use the stand or die here. And I'm probably also going to use the Web of Shadows. May as well be dropping this down.
Come to me.
Great.
Spreading terror.
On this other side, let's just use this ability, the Piercing Bolts of Burning, upgraded,
Destruction.
larger area to hit them,
Corsair handbows.
and we'll make sure that my
Slaughter them.
Dark Shards are targeting their ranged forces.
No mercy.
It should be over pretty soon.
Onward.
Where's their other leader? Oh, there he is, Theon Kemp. We need to make sure he's dead. Like, he needs to die. After the battle, I'm going to run him down. We're going to make sure that that's the sole purpose of these Dark Shards and the Black Ark Corsairs with Hambos.
Merciless warriors. Death is coming. Slash. Kill. Terror and death.
Kill name. Beyond compare.
Dark shot.
Alright. Shoot him, boys. Shoot him.
Corsairs. Slash. Cut.
He needs to die. There we go, he's gone. Right, now we can end it. Because the rest of them will die anyway. But making sure we kill Theon Kemp means he doesn't get left around. That initial spell, I think, did a lot of damage. We got 281 kills on Ganache. And then Piercing Bolts of Burning did a reasonable amount as well. If only we had a dragon, because we could have hit them when they were like all clumped up. With the Piercing Bolts of Burning and the Assault of Stone at the same time. Which would have been crazy. We'll occupy that.
All mine.
Thank you very much. Delete that building.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
And we'll stay in there for this turn so that it has the public order sorted out. Right, yeah, now we've got to decide, are we moving across with Lokhir towards Lothern, or do we want to head up towards Swamp Town? I think for this turn, we just stay where we are, and we'll just get another unit of Black Ark Corsairs with Hambos. Because these are pretty strong. They do have the 57 melee attack and 38 melee defense. They only have like 2 less melee defense, but they also have Hambos, which is nice. So, I think we're just going to go with Black Ark Corsairs with Hambos.
Supreme sorceress of Grant. Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Right, with this settlement, we can upgrade Hualatol, so that's great. Settlement upgrade done. Let's end the turn, I think. Unless there's anything to do in diplomacy, which I doubt. Maybe we can eventually get a Code of Pleasure trade agreement. Would be nice. Start getting our relationship up with them.
Death, I want pity.
Well, never mind then.
Dragon Lord.
Alright, let's end the turn. See if Lothern comes our way. We've got Arillan coming over and Ammon. We've got 2 new armies heading our way. That's pretty scary, actually. And the lizardman army that was chilling in our lands has appeared to have left, although probably head towards Mako Peaks, I would guess. I'm going to have to be careful with my Black Ark with these armies coming over. Doesn't really have an army strong enough to defeat a full-scale High Elf army. So, yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye out, for sure. Here we are. In the next turn, not too much to worry about other than a third army coming over from Illyrian. That's just ridiculous. Alright, let's zoom down to Zahitek for this turn. Pushing public order here really fast now. If I have enough money, I might just upgrade both of those. Might actually not have enough population surplus. I will take the Shrine of Sotek. Thank you very much. Actually occupy it this time. And then from there, we can move towards Swamp Town. I think destroying the New World colonies is more important right now than dealing with Lothern. But I don't know if I can get any closer with this unit. I might just move my Black Ark away for now. Just zoom him off. Maybe go take some treasures or something, because that's something they're pretty good for. I just haven't been using Black Arks to get treasure because I've needed them to support me elsewhere. But this will allow him to get into friendly territory or friendly sea regions, get some replenishment, then we can go pick up some treasures. Right, Ganache. We're definitely going to have her come up. I might even have her attack the top knots on the way past. We do have Yashra that could head back and help out with that. And the timing might be quite nice. Let's get Occam's Mind Razor now, so that we have the 4th point there to unlock Arcane Conduit next. And Cessia has also leveled up, so let's put her point into Raid Leader. Good. The Shrine of Sotek, we could actually upgrade it straight away. It's not too bad of an idea, it's just I'd rather hold on to the population surplus. Because the Shrine of Sotek is in quite a defensible position. We can definitely upgrade Zahitek. So we'll do that one first. Cool. Technology finishes next turn. Veneska is just simply a waste of money at the moment. It's kind of annoying. What could we do? Like, if we leave the Awakening, Illyrian's definitely going to come down here and try and take it. We don't want that. That's why I'm kind of waiting for this army. So that we can just move in and play offensively without losing the main settlement that we've been working up ourselves. Especially considering we brought this down from like 100% vampiric corruption to what is going to be 15%. We didn't do that so the High Elves could just come and take it. Let's move on to the next turn, I think. Yeah. Alarian debating me there. Looked like I could actually attack Swamp Town in one turn. That would have been ridiculous, wouldn't it? So Lothern probably going to take the High Sentinel. Kind of annoying that they're coming in from that angle. But I guess we do have the army coming up from the south, so Ganache might be able to take care of them for us. Whilst Lokhir finishes off the New World colonies. I think maybe these 3 settlements are their last 3, which is good. Then we can destroy Hexawatl, and then we focus on Ulthuan. I mean, this is probably the way I should have done it before jumping onto Ulthuan. Like, by jumping on there, sacking, and so on. Just caused so much problems.
I come with the might of the blessed dread. You cannot stop me.
So the New World colonies asking for a peace treaty means they are actually quite weak. It also looks like they potentially only have one army, which is the army ahead of us. Although, saying that, it's left. They left Swamp Town. They don't want to defend it against Lokhir. That's fine by me. I might have Cecil see if she can go take Hexwattle on her own, but I assume it won't be undefended. And splitting up the army against the lizard men may be a bad idea, because if they have any decent armies that they've been using to conquer and stuff in the north, then we could just get crushed. So let's just come around this way with Lokhir. And then we can have Lokhir take Swamp Town. I could in fact attack this guy.
Death to the land mongrels.
Okay.
No.
Oh, never mind. Maybe I should have just attacked the settlement, so he was forced to reinforce and then killed him on the campaign on the battle map.
Dedicate
Oh well.
this place to Mathland.
That's another settlement under our control.
Attend me.
Right, Lokhir. We've got Ravager Rewards, we've got Confer Bloodlust. I guess we could now go for Devastating Charge. Let's do that. Be good for his dragon, for when we're like engaging people. And now Yastra can start moving towards Oxmarsh. But what we'll do is actually just recruit right here. Gonna get a couple chariots, I think. I think they're gonna be easier to control. And Ganesh, she can just head up to the High Sentinel. I'm not sure what Aurelian's army is going to be fully like, but they've got a Sun Dragon, they've got a Frostheart Phoenix, they've got a couple Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers. Ganesh's army might be good enough. Hopefully is good enough. Another thing that happened is Ilgalion decided to move in range of Teneska and our Black Ark. What I could do is actually grab Regiment's Renown and just go kill him. Could be a good idea to just break down one of these Illyrian armies. And then we can just have Yastra start charging her way towards Poxmarsh sooner than later, actually. Because I can always recruit from the Black Ark here. We do have the Black Ark Corsairs available. So maybe we, instead of getting the Cold One Chariots for now, we just grab a couple more Black Ark Corsairs. We've got to research. Let's just choose this. We've got reworked crossbows. We've got hidden run. Don't need bolt cartridges, I don't believe. Unless we want our bolt throwers to fire faster, which is, it's not really a priority at the moment. I think I'm just going to go for maybe Daylight Denied. The extra income from iron mines, gold mines, and stone quarries is actually pretty nice. Although the Broken by the Lash is pretty awful, but we're going to need that to upgrade to level 2 anyway, so maybe we just start heading towards Daylight Denied. Alright, and unfortunately guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. We are doing okay now, we're starting to take more ground. And as we continue north, we'll try and break down the old world colonies, kill off Hexwattle, and then use that as a jumping point across to Lothern. And we might even end up bordered with the Cult of Pleasure, which would be a good thing because they will probably like us for everything we're doing to their neighbours. So, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. That's it, thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.